Good morning, family. Listen, this video right here I had to make in a response to a message about jobs, right? I had a post that I just came out about, a couple of recent posts talking about veterans and jobs and things like that. And somebody hit me up, a fellow vet. Hope you see this video. And they were saying, man, I'm a military veteran. I think he said he had a master's degree, PhD, something like that. But he can't find any work. He's been out of work for over a year, and can I help him out? And I said, man, I got to go into the resources, and I'm still going to do that. I'm going to send you that directly. And likewise, I'm going to make a post about that so you guys as well can get it. He was saying, about the job market, because we already know between AI, automation, and a lot of other things that's going on, you know what I'm saying, that the job market has been hit hard. And it's a lot of people that's out of jobs right now. And I know of a lot of people personally that I know that was out of work for more year, two, sometimes more than that. People that got degrees, people that, they got experience, they not finding jobs. And the question is, how do you find jobs in today's society, in today's time, 2026? This is February, forgot the date, but it's the end of February 2026. So listen, I just wanted to put this out, little motivation, little things that get your juices flowing, something to help you out. So this way you can try to find that job that you so deserve and desire. Number one, I gotta be real. First of all, before I even get started, go ahead and like, subscribe, share, follow, help me, help you, help us. And I guess I forgot to say my name, right? I'm Kareem Lewis, your trusted Houston realtor, the one that always keeps it real with you, brother from another mother, life coach, sciences, all that good stuff, right? Your fellow veteran, all that good stuff. Listen, let's go into it. Before anything, before I give out the secret sauce of 2026 on how to get a job, I need y'all to open up your mind right now. That's number one. You gotta open up your mind, because if you're not, you don't have your mind open. If you're closed-minded, you can't receive anything. And that's number one. People get so locked up in the way that might have worked 10 years ago. Like some of y'all been working for a long time and you find yourself out of a job and you're trying to apply old school techniques. It's not going to work right now. You know what I mean? This is a new time, new day, new season. You got to use the things that's available to get the job, the money that you require. So now let me get into it. Let me not hold it up any further. Secret sauce time, because I am the secret sauce boss of America. Here we go. How to get a job in 2026, right? Here we go. It's going to be hard for some of y'all. Y'all ready? Here it go. All right, I got to continue, right? Because the video somehow stopped. So here we go. Number one, I want everybody, look in the mirror. I want you to look in the mirror. If you can't look in the mirror, take your phone right now. If you're looking at me online, put it on the selfie mode, right? I don't know if you got one of them bootleg phones, you can't do too many functions, so you might have to pause it, But I want you to look at your phone or go in the mirror, look at yourself. Right? I want you to smile with your pretty self. Take a smile, take a picture. And I want you to save that picture. And if you need to pause right now, you can pause, right? Once you have that picture, I want you to save it and mark the date, because you're not going to be the same. If you truly watch this entire video, I'm going to give you so much secret sauce to get a job that you have no excuse now for not making money in 2026. Okay? Now, remember I said you have to have your mind open. You got to be open to receive new instructions. So if you've been out of work for more than 90 days, especially y'all that got years not really working, here go the secret sauce. Number one, you have to understand that the biggest hurdle is you. And I know right now, some of y'all looking at me kind of crazy like, yo, what you mean it's me? I know I'm doing this. I know I'm doing that. Like I said, you got to keep your mind open. I'm going to tell you why. If you looking at me right now on social media, right? TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, WhatsApp, however you seeing this video right now, Google, my Google business page, whatever. If you don't have a job, but yet you have this phone or computer that you watching this video from, there's no excuses. I'm going to tell you why. The thing in your hand right now that you're controlling, you can make money. You can learn how to earn with that same device. And let me break it down to you. I remember hearing a long time ago this expression, this phrase where it said, if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. If you teach a man how to fish, he'll eat forever. This is what I'm about to do. I'm about to give you something that you can eat forever, right? In today's job market, we already know it's hard. A lot of, businesses, for whatever reasons, and I'm not going to go deep into that mumbo jumbo. I'm just say, for whatever reason, everything is on a standstill. So now, first of all, you got to know when it comes to hiring for jobs, okay? There's two main seasons of hiring. The first season is March through May, right? The reason being is a lot of companies, a lot of the big companies for the first quarter of the year, January, February, they're going over budgets, seeing what they want to spend, what direction they want to go, what they need to get rid of, what they need to build up. Once they have that battle plan, now starting in March, that's when you're going to start seeing job posts. March, April, May. Those are that's a big time. The next big time is around the end of the year, September, October, November. Partly because you have a lot of companies, especially if it's the government or if they deal with the government contracting or whatever, the government's fiscal year is in October. So that's when they do their budgets. So of course, that's when they renegotiate contracts and all that stuff. So that's when you have a big hiring time as well. Okay. Likewise, when people hire for seasonal, because all the major holidays, you got a lot of the stores and stuff like that, they hire seasonal workers, which that's a time where, you might have to start off seasonal, but if you do what you do, you impress. A lot of times they hire people on full time, and that's what you do, right? So those are the two major times to get hired. Now I can tell you, if you the type that's just, oh, I did my resume, oh, I'm putting it in, oh, I'm putting it in every day, but I'm not getting no answers, guess what? Remember I told you before, there's an old way of doing things, there's a new way of doing things. And always in life, you got to always be willing, able, and accepting of taking on new ways, renewing the mind so that you can prosper in this season, right? So if you just on Indeed and what is that, Monster and some of these other ones, LinkedIn and all that stuff. I mean, some of it, you keep posting, but you got to do more than post, right? In today's market, you got to go out and about. We had a job fair out here in Houston back in December, and I went there, right? And, I always like to go to see how, things is going, trends and things like that. So I got information to put out to the people. And I went to the job market. It was like over 150 vendors out there, right? Some jobs, but there was a lot of heavy hitters. And one of the main things one of the recruiters was saying was like, yo, we got work, baby. A lot of people, it's like people don't want to do work no more. When you hear people, everybody always want to work remote. Everybody want to stay clean. Everybody seem like they want to work 4 hours a day, but make full-time pay. And listen, that's not reality. And so you have a lot of these jobs. I know a lot of jobs there. They were starting people off 80 grand. But you didn't have people going. And it's not something that's super dangerous or nothing like that. You work with your milk bones. You know what I'm saying? And people just, they heard it and they let it go. But it was somebody there that, we can do remote, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But they only was paying $10. These dudes were starting people off 80 grand. So, listen, they got jobs out there. I've been saying before, as a technician, getting a trade. I know everybody push college and degree work and all that stuff. Technical jobs is in full effect. You got people that never thought about driving trucks. They took a quick class, a quick trade. 3 weeks later, they driving trucks, or AC repair, you know what I'm saying? Construction. Listen, due to certain events, certain groups that's going around rounding people up, it's a lot of openings, right? And I'm just keeping it real. I'm not poking fun, nothing. I'm just stating the obvious. There is a lot of work, right? It's not going to be the same work you might be used to. You might been sitting clean in suits. You might have to change it up. My thing is, I like to eat, baby. So I can't be broke, and if you feel that way, you got to change up the mind. So now let's just say, for instance, you're like, you know what? I've been doing this profession for a long time. I can't see myself changing up. I've been doing it too long. You know what I mean? Like, Kareem, you got to give me something else. You know, maybe I'm older. You know, I can't do grunt work no more like that. Like you talking about some of them places. Yeah, it's, you know, they pay good, but it's a little grunt work. So what's the true secret sauce for people like me? You know, you over 40, you know, you already did grunt work, your body hurting, that's why you went to the office, or, you know, just whatever. Maybe you just not technically inclined because everybody's not technical, right? So remember I said before, this device that you're watching me on right now is the main reason why nobody should be broke. It's too much education that's out there, too many informational videos. I know mine, I got more than 1,000 posts that you can get educated with. You just take some, you know, some time and you look at the videos, you can learn something. So now let me just point it out to you. If you can't find a job, become a job. I'm gonna give you a prime example. For anybody that's a paralegal, let's just say you can't find an office to be a paralegal at. I've never been a paralegal, right? So I don't know how you go apply for a paralegal, but I know what their experience translates to. And what it translates to is this. Same way how you research and prepare documents for that law office, you can prepare documents just for regular people. Do you know it's a lot of people, like, let's talk about starting a business. A lot of people don't know how to start a business. A lot of people don't know how to start LLCs. And if you take your state and learn everything online, Google, YouTube, TikTok, learn everything it is about formation of business in your state, you know, maybe how to fix credit, business credit, stuff like that. There you go. You can market yourself. And on this same screen, just like how you looking at me, you take your camera, nothing fancy, talk about what you know. There you go. You get clients like that. That's the best way to get clients right about now, social media, right? Another way, again, if you don't want to do the business, guess what? Sadly, a lot of people getting divorced. Divorce never stop. You know what I'm saying? Sadly, I've been through that twice. Right? And I can tell you through my process, I never went through a lawyer. I always went through one of them paralegals that prepared documents, because you don't need a lawyer. If as long as everybody agree to disagree and you keep it cordial, you can go ahead and have somebody write up write up the same paperwork that you present, and you represent yourself, and wind up paying a fractional cost. You know, you can wind up paying only like $300-600 for somebody to prepare your document, rather than some shy so Bob lawyer that's hitting you up for 10-20 stacks for the same thing. Facts. And you got people that will pay because people are getting divorced all the time, right? So now, you know, any document you can think of, there's so many documents, I can't even list it. I don't even want to go to it on this video, right? You might say, well, what else is out there? Listen, you can be, if you got a car right now, right? You know you got to make a car payment. You know you got to pay gas. You know you got to pay insurance. So instead of just sitting there looking crazy, you know, you can go out there, DoorDash, you know, Uber Eats. Say if you don't want to do that, guess what? You can become a medical carrier, right? Where all these doctors, you know, when they have blood samples, they got to ship it to and fro. Or sometimes transports of a heart from the airport to the hospital. That's medical carrier stuff. You can get set up for that. You do a quick course. You're talking about within 3 weeks tops, flicky flack, boom, you making money, right? So now we talk about cars, right? If you've seen some of my videos, I just had a little quick series talking about how you can get started in the rental car game. I know people talk about Turo and stuff like that, which that is a way. But guess what? If you got a car right now that's already paid for, like I know me, I got an extra car now, right? But say if you got an extra car, it's just sitting there, right? You can clean it up, make sure it's good to go, bring it out to, you know, people that do DoorDash, medical carrier, you know, some type of lightweight shipping that's going to pay by the week $300-400, so you can make $1,200 off that car that's just sitting there. That's money, baby. You know, or if you just got back your income taxes, guess what? Find you, you know, a quick car, cash car, $2,000, $3,000, same thing. Do the same thing. Rinse and repeat. You know, high market sales, high ticket sales, affiliate marketing, right? You don't have to pay for that. And what that is if you see these things that sell, like people sell courses and books, right? A lot of times you'll see a link. If you go down on a main page, they'll have like something about an affiliate where They have people, that's how they do the marketing. They have affiliate marketers that go and post links for them. And then when people click the links, you get paid. Amazon got a program like that where you can pick products. And if you make blogs and videos, you put the links there, people click on it. Not only the product that you advertise in the link that you get money for, but anything within, like, I think it's like 24 hours, 72 hours that they order, that they put in their cart, you getting commission from that. Like, I think it's like 2, 4, 10. It's different, different prices for different things, but you get the point. I remember drop shipping. Drop shipping is not dead. And for those that don't know what drop shipping is when, let's say for instance, Walmart, right? Walmart got TVs on sale for $200. And you see this a lot, $299 for like a 55-inch, 60-inch TV. And they have it quite often, right? And instead of me buying about 10 of them and then selling it for like $500, the regular price, I do what's called drop shipping, where I sell it. I make, posts where people can buy it from me, right? Then I order it through Walmart and have Walmart ship it to them, drop shipping. If you on TikTok right now looking at this video, TikTok Shop, or dang near TikTok Shop, that's what it is. It's drop shipping. It's somebody else that have the product. You go out there and out of people that post the link so they can sell and make some commission, order products. You order a couple so you have it on hand so you can make the videos about it. But overall, the main stock is coming from China or whoever else is the main distribution center. That's the products you're selling. Likewise, sales, right? Sales is something that you can do remote. Real estate, I already had a video telling you that, man, you can do apartment locating, rental specialist, all online. Or one step forward, if you a good marketer, say if you got a bunch of followers, like you one of them that got like 50,000, 100,000 subscribers, right? Followers and all that stuff, right? Y'all know I'm new, I'm old school, right? And if you have this, you go ahead and get your license so that you can earn commissions. Guess what? You can refer people to other realtors and get about 20, 30%. There you go. Leads, right? It's so many industries that look for leads. I know as a realtor, I look for leads. Mortgage brokers, they look for leads. Life insurance, auto sales, whatever. If you're a good marketer, all you got to do is make funnels. You can do this from home. Grab the leads, sell those lists to people. Trust me, people are paying $10 to $20 for good leads per lead. Do the math. Insurance, you can sell insurance online. You can right now, if you take a class, I know it's places like Prime America, they offer free training where for 2 days, because that's how I got my insurance license, through Prime America when I first got started, where I did a 2-day class. Saturday and Sunday, 8 hours, I think it was, 9 hours. Then for a week, I did the online prep, took the test while everything was fresh. I was a first time go, straight like that, And with insurance, you can make a sale. If you sell insurance and you get with the right company, you can make $500 to $1,000, even more, a sale. And you get paid within 2 to 3 days. Thanks. So between real estate, mortgage loan, you can sell cars. Dig it. And I know people will be like, sell cars. I don't want to be a car salesman. Everybody need cars. So same thing I told you about the rentals, where you find cheap cars, cash cars, you get it wholesale, and then you flip it and then make your money. These are things that you can do. Or I go one step further. For a lot of these auto dealerships, right? The smaller ones, they always look for foot traffic. And you can strike a deal where you like, listen, if I bring so-and-so, let me get a cut. Again, if you're good marketing, you good digital marketing, all that good stuff, you can do that. Last one I'm going to talk about, then I'm going to end this, digital products. With ChatGPT, ChatGPT is one of the greatest assets, AI assets ever built. And you can use this thing to make you some money. If you learn about prompt engineering, that is the key word, prompt engineering. If you look that up right now and or look for all the different prompts out there so that you can learn how to feed AI, so AI in return can spit out, it can make you books, it can make schedule makers, it can give you video ideas, video scripts, everything that's needed to make sales. So again, if you can't find a job, come to job. Make a business. It should be no reason why nobody getting money after 90 days. After 90 days, you try the regular way. I mean, you still pump your resume, but guess what? All right, it's time for me to go the ultimate route. So listen, the final thing, the final cheat code for those that stayed. Remember all my videos, I tell you, I'm the Secret Boss King. I always save the best for last. So now, for all of y'all that's like, yo, I'm too old school. I don't want to do digital products. I don't want to do this. I just want to apply for a job. Durky. Guess what's the best way to apply for jobs, right? One, I already told you, going to job fairs. The next biggest cheat code to find a job in today's world is, guess what? Guess what I'm going to say? It's the same thing I've been saying this whole time. Guess what? Social media. If you set up your profile, say if you're, I don't know, if you're an advertiser, right? And you set it up where, you know, ask ChatGPT, hey, optimize my profile for someone that's an advertiser, you know, advertiser management. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, right? It'll tell you how to set it up. And then guess what? Make videos about what you do. And say, if you looking to hire me, here you go, blah, 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 blah. There you go. That is the best resource. Guess what? Make videos about you asking for a job online. You'd be surprised who can pick it up. You never know. And I've heard of people that did this and they got people to hire them full time if that's what you want, or they got hired on as consultants making money. So listen, there's no excuse. I just gave it to you. I ain't do no sales. I ain't talk about buy a book, sell a program, sign up for this, do that. See, I'm giving away freely because that's how you stay blessed. That's how I stay blessed. I give away freely. Not everything is always buy this, sell this. Everything is free. And I'm seeing between the first part and that got cut off, and then this one, I see this video is about 25 minutes. So this is a long one, but it's informational. So those that actually saw the same thing, guess what? You about to be blessed. For all you cheapskate short timers, that short attention span people, I guess you're gonna have to catch it with Opus Clip, do his thing, and and make them 30-second, 90-second clips. I guess you catch the bits and pieces there, but I'll make sure I backtrack it so that this way you can get to the big one when you need all the sauce. So listen, Kareem Lewis, your trusted Houston realtor, the one that always keeps it real with you, now trying to show you how to get these jobs. So stay tuned. Remember, any questions that you guys have, man, about real estate, I got to plug this in. I guess I got to, right? Might as well. Any questions that you have about real estate, buying, selling, investing, if you are a homeowner right now, going through foreclosure, going through divorce, sadly, maybe you had someone pass away and you inherited a home, you don't know what to do, and you in the Houston metro area, if you in Texas, you know, you looking for an apartment, right? Rather it's in Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, El Paso, guess what? I can help you with apartments all over. You relocating to Houston, guess what? I'm your guy. Let me help you out, because I don't want you to sit here and you go looking at some crazy videos and you wind up in Gun Hill Road somewhere you mad as a mug saying, man, I wish I listened to my boy, and hit him up, 346-589-8925, 346-589-8925, www.warriorrealtygp.com. Again, that's www.warriorrealtygp.com. Kareem Lewis.